Media, use the red button. On a Sky Q or a TiVo box, go to settings and use the audio selection option. And if you're stuck, get in touch with our viewers hotline, a cyffro o'r Principality Plawmate, and a Clwb Rugby.
Rowndiau terfynol o cwpanau cenedlaethol. Dydd i'r chwaraewyr i gynrychioli eu clybiau, ond dydd hefyd i'r cefnogwyr i ddilyn eu harwyr yma i'r stadiwm cenedlaethol. A dyma'r wobr, dyma'r cwpanau sydd yn y fantol. Croeso cynnes i'r stadiwm Principality, a dyma'r arlwy sydd ar y ffordd i chi heddiw. Yes, deddwch lawr, ymlaciwch. 3 gêm i ddod. 7 awr o rygbi byw yma ar S4C, gan gychwyn efo rownd derfynol adran 1, Caernarfon a Clwb Athletic Pen y Bont. Tro cynta i'r 2 dîm gyrraedd y Principality. Hwn am 1, wedyn rownd derfynol cwpan y bencampwriaeth. Crwydiau Llanelli yn erbyn Ton Ddu am 3 o'r gloch. Wedyn y brif gystadleuaeth, cwpan yr uwch gyngraedd, Pont y Pryd a Cross Keys. Maen nhw'n bod yma yn erbyn I gilydd o'r blaen. Y tro dwytha nôl yn 2014, Ponti yn fuddigol. Siwr Cross Keys yn gobeithio talu'r pwyth yn ôl. Ond dyma ni yn y Principality ar ochr y cae. Yn y ffodus, yn y cysgod ar hyn o bryd, tam cwmwl yn yr awyr. Mae am grisi, mae am boethri fel mae dydd yn mynd yn ei flaen. A dwi'n falch I ddeud, mae yna 3 yn cadw cwmni mi. Wel, y deiawt oedd yn rhan o iaith ar daith, Josh Davidi a Ken Owens, a heddiw dyddgu Morgan Howells. Gobeithio bod trin chi o lew. Ken, ti'n fwyd y fillti'r sgwad, mae ddeg I ddeud, y fachgan athletic Caerfyrddin. Ti am fod yn llwyr ymwybodol pa mor fawreddog mae hyn yn mynd I fod i'r clwbiau cymunedol Caernarfon ac Athletic Pen y Bont.
Na, mae'n cyfle enfawr. Dwi'n lot o bobl ddim yn cael y cyfle I dod i'r eglwys gadeiriol ma o Rugby Cymru a cael y cyfle I chwarae. Fi'n cofio dod ma yn 92-93 wel yn yr hen stadiwm gyda'r tîmiau ieuenctid yr Athletic Cyfyrddin yn chwarae a cefnogi nhw. Mae'n diwrnod mawr i'r cefnogwyr a i'r chwaraewyr ma. Falle'r unig cyfle gawn o chwarae mas ma.
Ie, ac chwarae teg i'r tri yn chi, ydych chi wedi ffeindio lluniau yn chi yn gwisgo'ch crysau chi twtch fach yn fengach, mae deg dweud ydy. Josh Savannah yn y melyn o'r Athletic. Dyddgu, ti wedi newid steil dy wallt o?
Dwi wedi altro gobeithio sy'n llun yma.
A Ken, ti wedi newid gormod chwaith?
Na, fi'n edrych yn un peth fi'n credu.
Ond, rhaid I sôn, Josh, mi oedd y Cris yna, neu Cris dan 11 gyn tirlo, yndi?
Ie, yn y bag fi. We had to bring gyda fi I supportio iaith heddiw.
Ie, nes ti tempted I drio'r Cris ymlaen I wisgo?
Wel, mae'n fach. Mae'n wedi tyfu nawr.
Ie, ond mae ddiwrnod mawr I Pen y Bont, i'r Athletic. Sut dîm ydyn nhw?
Mae nhw'n eisiau chwarae, mae nhw eisiau throw the ball around, attacking. Achos y backs mae nhw'n gael, like Ollie Olds, Rhys Williams, Jacob Williams, they're cyflym iawn, and Johnny Phillips. But, I tîm, dod o Pen y Bont, I gweld nhw ar y pitch heddiw, mae'n amazing. Ie,
ar Athletic yn anelu am ddyrchafiad tymor yma hefyd. Dyddgu, ti'n gynrychwyr o'r Caernarfon, mae'n Ant Conwyd bod yma 3 gwaith, ni'n meddwl tro gynta'r Cofis. Sut glwb ydi Caernarfon, achos mae'r gefnogaeth maen nhw'n gael, mae'r 5-6-700 wedi dod yma, mae'n anhygoel.
Mae o'n glwb y gymuned a mae pawb, dwi'n meddwl di dod lawr yma o Caernarfon heddiw dros 700, dwi'n ddim sawl bus sydd wedi dod yma, ond maen nhw I gyd tu ôl Caernarfon heddiw. Tro cynta yn y stadiwm mae'n ddiwrnod mawr I Caernarfon a pawb sydd tu ôl iddyn nhw hefyd.
Ie, Caernarfon yn drydydd yn y tabl, heb golli'r un gêm y tymor hwn. Ar bapur, Ken, pwy fydd y ffefrynnau sydd yn iawn?
Sa'n siŵr, ond gêm cwpan yw twod, a mae'n greu gweld 2 tîm sy'n llwyddiannus iawn yn y gyngred I hunain. 2 tîm y gorau ar y lefel yma, dod ma a chwarae. A fi'n edrych mlaen at y cyfle, tîm o'r gogledd y dod lawr yma, a fi'n Fi'n credu'r cofis eithi.
O, cofis, oce. Gyn i weld y munud. Ond ie, Caernarfon wedi gyrraedd y taith hir lawr yr A470 dim. Cychwyn am ryw 7 y gloch yn neithiwr, cyrraedd Caernarfon yn hwyr. Ond nath ni draw bore yma i weld nhw'n cael brecwast.
Shwai, Iwan sy'n ma, Glwbr i Caernarfon, yn barod ar gyfer y gêm heddiw yn Stadium Principality. Mae'r tîm i gyd tu ôl ni, beth am ni'n gwrdd â cwpl o'r boes sydd yn mynd i fod chwarae gyda ni heddiw. Tipyn headers i gael ma. Gwynfais fyna wedi gorffen i blat, di byta'r bacon a sausages i gyd. Neu boes yn fan hyn. Iawn boes, pawb yn excited i heddi? Ie? Dos gymlaen Elis?
Dan, dychwain.
Ie. Ti'n ma'n neud bach o damage ar y cae heddiw?
O, guaranteed.
Fantastic. A beth am yr all y game, Sam? Pwy sy'n neud fwy o damage yno?
Wel, mae'n un o ddau oce. Wel, 6 actually, maen nhw gyd yn eistedd yma. Dechrau fo Josh Eaton. So ie, a hwnna fyd. Iawn boi. Danger man number 2.
Fantastic. A Dyfain, beth ti'n disgwyl mlaen i fwyaf heddi?
Dwi'n edrych ymlaen i chwarae efo rwgio ar y cae. Ai.
Neis iawn, neis iawn. And gentlemen, how was the breakfast this morning? Was it up to your posh expectations?
Have a day off.
Piers, get a joke? No? Okay, iawn. Diolch yn fawr, na i wrth gael fo'n wyl i chi yn y stadiwm.
Ie, Caernarfon wedi cyrraedd. Ni sôn hefyd y cefnogwyr wedi cyrraedd. Caernarfon yn newid yn ystafell newid y tîm cartra. Penbont yn ystafell newid oddi cartra ath nhw sydd allan i edrych ar y stadiwm. Ac yna hefyd i disgwyl nhw oedd Lloyd Lewis a Josh Nafidi.
Diolch yn fawr Owen, a fi fan hyn gyda legend rygbi Cymru Josh Nafidi. Right, Josh, ti'n nabod lot o'r boi sy'n chwarae fan hyn, ac ar y gair, dyma fo Rhys Williams. Right Rhys, sut mae'r nyrfa heddi yma?
I fod yn onest, fi'n eitha nerfus. Yeah, 37 oed, ond fi dal bod yn nerfus.
Yeah, a ti'n gwybod beth, ti wedi chwarae i Bridgend Athletic eisoes. Pa style o rygbi ti'n chwarae?
Ni'n tîm sy'n taflu'r bail around, chwarae bach rygbi a just sgwri cais yn y corner.
Gwych.
Yeah, game against Hendy. Fydd yn da i dod fan hyn heddiw. Beth ti'n meddwl heddiw?
Mae lot o hyder gyda ni fel tîm. Ni'n stori i'r colli ers mis October fi'n credu, so mae lot o hyder yn mynd mewn i'r gêm a ni'n mwyn just chwarae rygbi.
Fantastic. Pob lwc, boi. Pob lwc. Reit ac un enw mae'n rhaid i fi gofyn ti am yw mab, y legend, mama Monatica, Caernarfon, mae fe'n chwarae heddiw, mae fe'n boi mawr. Pa fath o chwaraewr yw fe?
Same as mama, mae'n gri fawr, ti'n gwybod fyna i gallu gweld mae'n big boy, so fel mama, same physical, and you'd be excited off the bench.
A cwestiwn ola fi ti, Josh, i rywun sydd wedi chwarae ar y cae ma sawl tro, sut mae'r boys yn mynd i delio da'r nerfau? Ydy e'n ychwanegu lot o pwysau yn chwarae fan hyn?
As boi bach, ti'n dod fan hyn i gweld Cymru yn chwarae, ond tîm Ath, lot o nhw wedi chwarae o age grade i fyny. A mae'n this is special i nhw, i chwarae fan hyn heddiw ar final.
Yn union, a fi'n rili edrych mlaen i'r gêm ma. Diolch yn fawr, Josh, amdani boys.
Gres gweld bod cymaint ar hon i Josh Nafidi. Meddwl cymaint i'r clybiau, a'r ser y clybiau yma hefyd. A dydgu os gael trafod chdi, ser Caernarfon ar y maes ydy'r capten David Thurs. Mae'n dipyn o chwaraewr a dipyn o arweinydd.
Ydy, mae o'n fodel rôl, mae o wedi bod hefo'r clwb ers yn blentyn, wedi chwarae drwy'r oedrannau gwahanol yn y clwb. Mae o'n chwarae o cry, mae o'n cario dda fel da chi'n gweld yn y clwb yma. Mae'n gry dros ardal y dacl hefyd, felly chwaraewr i wylio allan amdano fo heddiw. Ac werso bod i frawd o Gareth Thurs wedi bod yn gapdan ac hyfforddi'r tîm ar diweddar Breian. Thurs wedi hyfforddi nifer o'r chwaraewyr yma ar y maes heddiw yma. Josh Nafidi, Johnny Phillips. Dwi'n cael lot am y bachgen mewn yr wythnos, talentog ti hwn. Sef oed o, sut ti'n nabod o ag?
Dwi'n nabod wel, and mae'n chwer gyflyn, mae'n attack, and mae wedi academy Cardiff City, chwarae Premiership Aberafan for many years, so mae'n player dda iawn, a mae'n gallu, dwi'n meddwl, kick off both feet, so
talentog.
Yeah.
Talentog a profiadol i chwarae ar lefel uwch. Fel dwi'n gwybod, lot o wyneba cyfarwydd iawn gen y naill clwb a'r llall. Yr tîm ma wedi perchnogi wahanol ardaloedd o'r brif ddinas. A mae amball i wneud cyfarwydd yna wedi danfon negeseuon i ddymuno pob lwc.
Just want to say a quick good luck to Bridgend Athletic and Tondi in the cup finals in the Principality tomorrow. Good luck all, enjoy it, best stadium in the world. Enjoy the day, more importantly, enjoy the night after. Have a great one.
Iawn ogia, dim ond negas i ddymuno pob lwc i chi weekend ma'n eich ffeinal. Dwi'n siŵr fydd yr achlysur yn un ffantastig i chi. Da chi'n gwybod bod pawb tu ôl i chi yn y Caernarfon yn dre lly, a da ni fel clwb ffwtbol yn dymuno'r gorau i chi. Newch eich hunan yn proud, newch eich teuluoedd yn proud. Leave it all out there, boys. Believe and dream, fatha dwi wedi dweud. A gobeithio gewch chi results da chi isio a wedyn gadathlu. Ond pob lwc, boys, a gobeithio gewch chi results.
Reis yn ôl i'r stadiwm Principality. Dydd rowndiau terfynol o cwpanau cenedlaethol. Caernarfon yn erbyn Athletic Pen y Bont i ddod. Cenwens, y tîm ma ar y ffordd i'r maes. Pwy sy'n mynd o hon?
Jyst edrych mlaen at y brwydr. Dau chwaraeon fi'n nabod dda iawn, Rhys Williams i ôl Evans, so fi'n credu y cofis, boes Caernarfon wneud dod nawr am 4-70 a Cymru ni.
Boes Caernarfon yn ôl Ken Owens am fynd â hi. Felly draw ni at ein tîm a sylwebu. Efo'r tro cyntaf heddiw yma, English language commentary is available on all 3 games today. So we'll join Josh Navidi and Phil Steele for game 1 ac yn y Gymraeg. Dydgu Morgan Howell sy'n cadw cwmni i'r Nis Cap William.
Thank you very much, Owain. Welcome to the English commentary on this men's finals day. Always one of the great days in the club game here. And you're very welcome with me, Phil Steele. There's the Caernarfon side. They've sold 600 tickets for this game. Look out for Iolo Evans, the former Wales Commonwealth Game Sevens expert, in the centre. There's beef and power up front as well. In the front row of Thomas Gwynfais, Lee Leung and Armando Morgan. And plenty of go forward in the back row. Look out for Bedwyr Jones. Captain is David Thirsk in the back row as well. Bridgend Athletic, now of that 23 that you see there, 8 of them have played in the Premiership and 21 of them have come through the Bridgend Athletic minis and juniors section. They've got Oliver Olds, who's a former Wales Rugby League international, and Johnny Phillips, free scoring, free running, full back, power in the pack as well, particularly in that front row, the experienced front row, Norman Murphy and Owen. The referee is
green.
Carwyn Roberts.
Red.
From Ystrad Mynach. Caernarfon kick-off, playing from left to right on this wonderful sunny day here at Principality Stadium. Bridgend Athletic in their favourite green and yellow. And a good crowd, vociferous crowd as well. As I say, 600 from Caernarfon. And they're staying down, the vast majority of them staying down in Cardiff for tonight. So Cardiff returned maroon and yellow. I'm delighted to say I've been joined by the former Cardiff, Wales and Lions back row, but more importantly, the former Bridgend Athletic product, Josh Navidi. Now, you've got to be perfectly neutral in this, Josh, but
I'm going to apologise now, I'm not.
But what does it mean to these boys?
It's special, isn't it? You would have grown up playing for your club all the way through age grade, and I know a lot of boys for the ATHA would have played under 6s all the way through, and to actually play at the Principality Stadium is a dream come true for some of them, and it's the only chance that they might have.
Both of these teams playing at the Principality Stadium for the first time. I was talking to Ian Jones, the director of coaching for Caernarfon, earlier on, and he said it's really set the town alight, the fact that Caernarfon have got to the final, not just representing the town, but representing North Wales. Of course, they play in Division 1 North, so a real red letter day, not just for Caernarfon, but for North Wales rugby as well. And the other great thing about a day like today, as we see the first penalty of the game to the AF, the great thing about today, Josh, is that they get the full hit. They get the TMO, they get replays on the big screen, they get the music and everything. It's a proper do.
Yeah, and it might not work in some boys' favours with the TMO and the touchies, but it's what you expect, and it's just amazing to actually have grassroots rugby out here in the Principality Stadium.
Yeah, and of course, for every Josh Navidi, there is somebody coming through somewhere at a mini and junior section of a rugby club in Wales that eventually will hopefully become the next Josh Navidi. Everybody comes from somewhere. That's very important to remember, as the AF take it up the middle through Dan O'Sullivan, the flanker. Quick ball as well to that right hand side. First look at Gabe Brown. Ball going awry, but Caernarfon have burgled it. We will come back though for the knock on, and we'll see the first scrum.
This will be interesting, the first scrum of the day. Doing both big packs, to be fair. Ath do like to play, and also the Caernarfon as well. They've got attacking threats in the back line, both sides, but both are very, very big backs. Forwards, I say.
Yeah, that Bridgend Athletic front row, Matthew Norman over 150 appearances, hooker Lee Murphy 131st appearance today, and Ben Owen 81st appearance, so lots of experience in that front row. There they are, the three of them. And they're up against Thomas Gwynfais, Liam Leung and Armando Morgan. Watch out for Armando Morgan in the loose as well, very mobile tight head. So Caernarfon kicking downtown. Useful as well. Got a nice bit of green. Back goes the player coach, Jonathan Phillips.
Keep working back, Green.
And the captain as well.
Good.
Today. Returns to Aled Jones.
Keep working back, Red. Keep working back.
There's a kick tennis. Goes
Keep
on.
working
Mike Powell
back.
down the tram lines.
Tackle move. Good.
Ewan Evans
5
getting his
move,
runners going.
8
That's the halfway
move.
line.
Playing your advantage, 8. Side. Penalty. Side, number 8.
Come back for the penalty.
Side entry.
I think this is good.
Right.
It's how the players adapt today
Well,
with
get to the back
doing
foot first, then
the
enter.
officials. They're going to be on the money with the calls, and I think that's a big part of today, how they deal with that, because you'd get away with that on a normal Saturday, but today he hasn't. So I think it's the first probably 10 minutes will be adapting to the referee.
We've said what a great day it is for the
Centre.
players. What about the reverse side of that coin? Letting the occasion get to you. How much of a worry is that for both sides?
Oh, I think I would say the same. When I had my first cap, the occasion got the better of me. But I think seeing the boys on the pitch, I spoke to a couple of them, and they seem pretty calm. It is a big day for the AF, both clubs. But like, they've travelled very well. Friends and family in the stand, and being in the heart of Wales in the cathedral that is Principality.
Thirsk taking it up for the North Walians. This looks promising. Nice ball in from Yolo Evans. We'll come back for the penalty and a first chance at the posts for Caernarfon. Yeah, we shouldn't forget as well, it's not just for the players, it's for the whole officials of the club, the committee, the water carriers, the guy who does the kit, and most of all the families, Josh.
Yeah, that's huge. Like a lot of guys out there will have the kids, their wives, and I think that's it. That's the special occasion. You remember this day forever, and also your kids as well. Just having them in the stand, and it is a special moment. And both teams have worked so hard to get where they are today. And it's just nice to see them out here. The sun's out, which adds a bonus to the occasion. And hopefully you see a lot of running rugby, which on this pitch, do you mean it's a wide, long pitch and a fast track as well.
Here's Aled Jones, known in the club as Mr. Dependable. I'm not sure what the Welsh translation for that is. Of course, virtually all the Caernarfon side, apart from 2, I think it is, are all Welsh speaking, which is fabulous. So here's Aled Jones, Mr. Dependable, probation officer by trade. A chance to get his and his club's first ever points at Principality Stadium, and he does it nicely as well.
That was a lovely strike there. Got loads of legs on him as well, so that could be a little bit of worry for the AF.
So 3-0, the North Walians lead within the 7th minute. Just pick your brains a minute, Josh, about saying that 21 of the 23 of the AF have come through their mini and junior section. What is it about the club that makes it so special, before we talk about the international role that they've had over the years?
I think it's just the town. Bridgend town produced so many players. You got like Tondi and next up in the game, you got Pencoed, Maestig,
Eola Q, doing well.
Do you mean there's so many clubs in Bridgend, and it's a big part of the culture in Bridgend. Like Ravens, I remember going when I was a youngster, going down there to watch the Ravens and then Celtic Warriors, and it's just Bridgend Ath have always had that pedigree. It does draw players from all over the borough really to the club, and but it's just nice to see like I'm pretty sure all the boys have played age grade all the way through. But it's like most of them are mates. Rhys Ward-Jones, I started under 7s with him, going through, played all the way up into under 14s with him. So I know him very well as a friend. And then Ollie Olds as well. I played with his brothers, James. He was Bridgend Ath with me, so.
And I'm sure we'd say the same for Caernarfon as well, that even their big rivals, clubs like Nant Conwy, will be wishing them all the best today. They're really flying the flag for North Wales. Big hit going in there from Elan Davis, the second row, but it's back on the AF side. And a real north-south clash as well. This one, Stabbed through by Gabe Brown. Still early days, no pattern emerging yet, really.
God, it's physical out there, isn't it?
It is physical, certainly. It's Division 1 level, so they're no slouches, these players. Couple in the Caernarfon side have played for RGC as well. Yeah, good turnover.
Liam.
By Liam Leung. Caernarfon back at it. Nathan Pycroft carrying. Ewan Evans. David Thirsk. The skipper. It's the 10-metre line of Caernarfon. Pycroft again.
Caernarfon got space on the left that he uses. Lee Murphy on the edge, hooker. I think we're setting up for a kick possibly. It's good patience by them. Caernarfon. That's a great kick.
Yeah, Ali Jones.
Good read.
Good follow-up as well from the North Walians. They get another penalty. And you can hear the fans on that far side from us. Tunnel side. There they are, the Caernarfon, 600 of them. There's quite a few North Walians as well who live in Cardiff. Have taken about 100 tickets, I understand.
My mum might be one of them. But I've been up there to Caernarfon and they've got a great setup, done some coaching with them, and it's such a homely club, and it's amazing to see that, obviously being born in Bridgend, my mum from North Wales, to see that development that they have, the pathway they have and where they are today will make youngsters want to play rugby, and they're watching today.
Yeah, and of course North Wales, we know it's a football area predominantly, but this will do great things for anyone who's involved in rugby in North Wales, as we just watch Ollie Olds, the former Wales Rugby League international, played professionally with Swinton. Just having some attention there.
From the assistants as well. Okay. Water off. Time on.
There'll be a lot of water breaks today.
That's right.
Not just water.
That's later. Smelled a lot of deep heat as well. That's normally me in the change rooms when I was playing, but
time is back on.
The magical cure there.
Taken by David Thirsk. Another loud blast on the referee's whistle. Contact in the air, so another chance perhaps for Ali Jones to rotate the scoreboard again.
Time off. Captain.
I thought this was coming.
Time is off.
A couple of penalties by the Ath so far.
2 or 3 penalties now. We're starting to build. Yeah, we've got a case.
They've had the ball, to be fair.
Yeah,
you know, so.
and therefore we've had a contact made here when the man is still in the air. Okay, we've got to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yourself made contact with the lifter before the man landed at the floor.
So you're looking at it, or you're
no,
with?
This person has made contact with the air. Yeah, when the ball is still in the air.
There we are. That was the referee's explanation. Contact in the air. Jonathan Phillips, the captain, didn't quite agree, should we say?
Okay, man, it's okay.
Ex-Cardiff City apprentice
academy.
Age grade, wasn't he? Academy.
Yeah, very, very good footballer. Obviously played for Aberavon many games.
Yeah, one of 8 in the 23 for the Ath who've played in the Premiership. As we watch Aled Jones just tee up the ball.
There's a replay here. Yes. Way early there. Cameron Thomas. Just the adrenaline still going, doing 11 minutes in. I think.
Yeah, you would probably say that Caernarfon have settled the better of the two sides in this opening quarter.
But they've been calm and collective, I think. Just doing Ath giving away penalties, discipline. But
another terrific strike by Ale Jones. And doubles the lead and doubles his tally as well. 6-0 And you were saying, Josh, that the way he struck the first penalty, the easier one, the Ath had better watch out because he looks to have his boot on today.
Yeah, he went straight down the middle, and I think if they call him Mr. Reliable or consistent, I think it's one of them that you've got to be wary of, and especially just building a score that I always speak about is doing 6-0, the game starts to get away from you. Doing another 2 penalties like that, 12-0, it's a lot to chase.
Again, Caernarfon taking no chances early doors.
Rhys Jones, yeah.
In the 22, yeah, there's Rhys Jones.
No momentum!
We used to call him Big Rhys Jones, we did.
Mike Powell.
Ball is there.
Both sides' defences, first step defences, have been pretty tight so far.
Tackle move.
Rhys Williams played out in France.
Sounds good.
Oh,
and some butterfingers there. I think it's Tom Jarman, was it, the fly half?
Yes,
did well to recover and got plenty of length and found a bit of green as well, so he did well there. Rhys Williams, the player coach. That's a real snowball. Did he
Cross your feet now.
make contact
Stay.
with the face? Referee
Stay,
playing
good.
on sensibly,
it.
I think, there.
Carried back.
Once again, the Caernarfon tackling. And at the moment, the Ath are
That's your own player.
like
Ball is there.
a Dalek facing a flight of stairs. They just can't get past that Caernarfon opening first line of defence. So they take it
Playing the advantage.
through the forwards.
Held
Now
the
released.
advantage.
10-metre line.
Playing the 9.
Trying to make his way through. They do get a penalty for their
Playing the
efforts, though.
9.
yeah, looking at Caernarfon's defence, like just everyone coming up together, not over competing a rucks, and they're doing that very well. I know they're saying playing the 9 there, but they look comfortable, and I think with the Ath is just someone carrying hard, getting over that gain line and getting that speed of ball that the Ath style from when you're a youngster is what you want to play. Is moving that ball is very athletic as such.
I see what you did there. I just wondered, at the Bridgend Athletic second team, are they called Bridgend Athletic? What do they do? First real attacking opportunity for Bridgend Athletic here. A bit of synchronised swimming going on, but it goes to the middle in the end. Harrison Morgan. Now, can they get the drive on the Ath? They've got a pretty useful driving maul, and we're seeing it there now.
Ball was already formed. Ball was always formed.
Doesn't go any further.
Always contact. Take it in. Held up. Scrum down. Red ball.
Caernarfon will get the defensive scrum. You just see both front rows there, Josh. Big lads, Division 1 level, big lads.
Yeah, Lee Murphy, Matt Norman, and then you got second row there, Matthew Morgan's brother, Tom Morgan, and he's a big old boy.
Number's good. Just keep it
I think
away there.
you can see there, he's just like, just saying calm down, and
crouch.
I think that's what they need, a bit of like just a bit of calmness about them. But Caernarfon are doing very well.
See the scrum. A little bit of a mess. Yeah, is he still undateable, Tom Morgan?
I'm not too sure, to be honest.
If you're not sure what the reference was, he appeared on a dating programme, didn't he, called The Undatables?
Yeah,
going back in a couple
of years ago, yeah.
Yeah, big character, Tom Morgan. It's the brother of Matthew.
He used to play in the backs when we were younger as well, and he's put a bit of weight on, so I think they put him in the forwards.
Yeah, we'll wait for the scrum. I'll just go through the roll call of ex-internationals. Well, Matthew Morgan, we talked about Lee Byrne, Rhys Webb, Scott Baldwin, Adrian Durston, Tom Pridey, Matt Jones, Luke Morgan, Josh Navidi sitting alongside me. And not only that, Josh, not only the internationals and the Lions, but also club players like the Yardley family.
Yeah.
I've seen the Apseys, John Apsey, you know, and
yeah, it's the town, isn't it? Like I saw Luke Yardley, who I grew up playing with in the stand, and their family are very well known for being very good rugby players.
Let's go to Lloyd Lewis, pitch side.
Happy? On the line, please. Green. A centre.
Ie, dim ad Ian Jones, cyfarwyddwr rygbi Caernarfon. Reit te, mae'r cofis yn y prif ddinas, yn y stadiwm yma'r tro cynta. Sut mae hwnna'n teimlo i'r clwb?
Arbennig i'r clwb yn hanesyddol, a i pawb yn y clwb, yr holl bobl sydd wedi gweithio dros hanner can mlynedd dwytha, da ni'n 50 blwyddyn dwytha, so just gret i ddweud gwir, ar hwyl o dda. Fel da ni'n gweld hynna nhw'n sgorio ta, ia. Ond mae'r daith yma wedi bod yn un arbennig. Da ni wedi chwarae tîm o ansawdd a safon uchel, a da ni'n heiddi bod yma heddiw. A mae'r clwb i gyd yn falchio bod ni yma heddiw.
Ie, wrth gwrs bod chi'n heiddi bod yma, a fi'n gwybod mae Bridgend newydd sgorio, ond mae'n gêm hynod o ffyrnig hyd yma. Oeddech chi'n disgwyl hynna?
Da ni'n gwybod bod nhw'n dîm da, maen nhw'n clas ac, da ni'n gweld rhai o gemau nhw, da ni'n watchad fideos o'n nhw, da ni'n gwybod bod nhw'n dîm da, ond da ni wedi chwarae, da ni heb golli drwy'r tymor chwaith, a mae'r, swn i'n dweud, mae'r gyngrau yn y gogledd yn gystadleuol, reit? A di bobl yn meddwl bod ti'n mor gystadleuol na ma hi, a mae'r safon o rygbi da yn y gogledd yn cael ei chwarae. Ie,
ni'n gallu gweld hwnna. Pob lwc am gweddill y gêm, Ian. Diolch yn fawr. Diolch.
That was Ian Jones, the Caernarfon Director of Coaching, and the try for Bridgend Athletic that you saw was scored by Johnny Phillips, the captain. His 4th of the season in the Cup and his 18th in all. Conversion just hits the post, so Caernarfon will retain their lead, but giving Bridgend Ath giving notice for the first time of what they've got behind there, Josh.
Yeah, this is their style. Ollie Olds on the ball. Out the back, Rhys Williams, great miss pass, and then just Johnny Phillips finishing that off. The footwork he has, that's what he used to do in the Premiership for Aberavon. The footwork he's got from the football background just shows, and you've got, as a defender, you either got to make that tackle or hold off and wait for the inside support, but Ath get themselves back into the game. Oh, great handoff there.
Yeah, that man again, Liam Leung.
Ball is there.
He's been busy.
Yeah, steam hammer handoff from the hooker. Alec Jones trying to get his backs going. Tom Devine.
So
Caernarfon unbowed from that try. And they got a penalty coming as well.
Number 7, you've got to release.
Another chance for Alec Jones. Probably put one over earlier on. Oh, and Chop Singh as well. You said earlier on about that's the sort of thing that wouldn't happen in a normal league game.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the referees are going to be a lot stricter, just higher quality referees. You've got the touchies as well, like giving insight, and it is that because you get used to that week in, week out playing. I mean, you got someone from someone's team on the touchline, and then obviously the refs can't see everything, and I think. I mean, it's a big occasion, so you have the top level refs. So I think just obviously back chat from Cameron Thomas. He's given away 2 penalties now, and I think he needs to be whiter than white, as I used to say.
Stay.
Let's have a look at Caernarfon's driving line out. Leung is in steerage class at the back on the controls. Getting no change from the Ath at the moment, though. And Ewan Evans decides to use his centre, Yolo Evans. Good drive by him, though, within 5 metres. Cross kick, looking for Gethin Long, inside from Long to Jones. If Jones can get a pass in, it could be a scoring pass, and it is a try for Roberts. What a reply from Caernarfon. Terrific cross kick from Tom Jarman, and they did so well to keep the ball in play then, and that man Roberts was the man.
It's just that penalty advantage gives Caernarfon a free chance to play, and putting that crossfield kick in, nothing going on. It's probably not the best crossfield kick you'd say, but just great offload here, keeping the ball live, coming like far from the wing to get that ball, and it's just been called tries all good as well. So I mean, he's worked hard coming off the left hand side wing to get that, and that's well deserved and well worked from Caernarfon. I think this is going to to and fro today. It's going to be one of those games, but I think just Caernarfon's disciplined, it shows, and with the Ath, it's just being a little bit tighter and calling that white call.
Ali Jones, left-footed, he'll try and curl this one round. He's 2 from 2 already. The fullback, Mr. Dependable. There he goes. Absolutely nailed down the middle from Mr. Dependable.
Like Lee Halfpenny, innit?
Absolutely metronomic from Ali Jones. And they've extended their lead, 13-5 now. And more importantly, as we just ended the second quarter, more importantly, if you're a Caernarfon fan, hitting back straight away.
Yeah, you think, when a try goes over, it's change of events, but like to come straight back off kick-off, you have to give a 2 penalties away, and then they're back down, they're scoring, and
Good. Number 7, first man. Number 7 was first man.
Now another penalty to Caernarfon. How much of a worry is that for Bridgend Athletic? They've conceded probably, 7 penalties now?
Yeah, you always say, we need to keep it under 10 penalties. That's always my thing. It'd be different at Division 1, but I think it's getting used to the referee, and I think 23 minutes in here now, it's just having that little chat amongst each other, and I think everything just needs to go through Johnny Phillips, just get him to talk to the referee, but it's hard that he is fullback. He has played a lot of 10, and Ollie Olds played a lot of scrum half throughout the season, but they have changed the last couple of months.
A lovely prod from Ali Jones, left-footed from a narrow angle, a real prod from God that was, to give them the line out, although they have been burgled at the line out and up to the halfway line from the Ath.
Stepped away. Yeah, it's good.
Great
Tacking down this left-hand side. This is where they did the damage with Johnny Phillips' try. There he goes again, the fullback, the captain. Quick ball will be handy for Jacob Williams. And off go the Ath again. Rhys Ward-Jones just couldn't evade Ali Jones's desperate tackle. A try was on there if he could have. Now he plays scrum half, Ward-Jones.
Neck roll. The advantage is for.
And the Ath straight back at it. Gabe Brown.
Still playing your advantage, Green.
Advantage to the Ath with the penalty.
Yes.
Tom Morgan there with a sneaky pick.
Still playing your advantage, Green.
Lee Murphy.
Okay, lads. The outside centre position. Still the penalty advantage. And we will come back.
No advantage, neck roll.
Yeah, it is end to end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But that's coming from the TMO, the neck roll call.
Thank you.
I thought it was further down, to be honest.
Neck roll.
Again, you're talking about how it differs from the league, refereeing, whatever. They wouldn't have been used to the TMO at the Brewery Field or the Bandstand Field where they play the Ath.
Yeah, doing calls like that, you'd miss unless a touch you'd pick it up, but it gives the Ath now field position. Ollie puts into the corner, and that's a good starting platform for them. And you look at Ollie's played at a very high level, and you look at the skill set he has.
Defense.
His passing's on point, and it is a point of difference sometimes in these games.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought there'd be too many TMO decisions at Morva, where Caernarfon play their home games. Ath take the ball in the middle.
Hold.
Got good setup here. One of the Caernarfon players just got through.
And they have to start again with the Ath. In danger of being held up. They do get it now though, around rolling to this blind side.
Stay.
Williams. Another little part of
offside.
Three. Nice and quick for Williams. Offside advantage coming. That was a real stitcher of a hit coming in from Iolo Evans, the ex-Wales Sevens man. He will come back for the penalty.
Advantage, offside. Okay.
Go for goal here. Build the board.
Yeah. Right in front. Is a given. Just take the 3.
John, do you want to go?
But
shot.
I don't know if it was.
Shot called. Offside.
Just narrow that margin before half time. That's 14 minutes left, plenty of time, but That was a great hit by Olo Evans.
Yeah, who was it on?
But he's taking his time to get up.
He's probably doing a quick audit of his body to check that his limbs are still attached there, I would have thought. Well, here's the player coach, Rhys Williams. 21 points in the cup already this season, make that 24. And the lead is now 5. Let's go down to pitch side where Ken Owens is going to tell us something.
Yeah, offside and tackle release. Assistant tackle release as well, yeah, we spoke it earlier.
Well, perhaps not going to Ken just as yet.
I can see him stood there. I think he's just enjoying the sunshine.
Rock there.
Yeah, we see him as the Scarlets, Wales and Lions hooker, but he loves his club rugby as well, does Ken. Great supporter of club rugby.
Tackle move! Yeah, ball is there, good. Stay.
So almost a half an hour played. Caernarfon 13-8 to the good. Another big hit this time from Cameron Thomas.
Use it! Good.
Game still cagey, no real pattern emerging yet, Josh.
Stay by.
No, like we said, it's to and fro in. I mean, both teams have got very good defence.
Six out!
I think it's just the patience game. It's very physical out there, and it depends how long the fitter team, how long that lasts.
That was Amando Morgan there. Back this season after 2 seasons out with a very bad ACL. So what a way to end his first season back with playing at Principality Stadium in a cup final. And he's a scrum half as well. Well done, Amando Morgan. Little dink and dare, and it almost bounced correctly for the North Walians. But here go the Ath. Johnny Phillips, the man again. Always seems to beat that first defender. Run out of support a little. Mike Powell takes it up. Penalty coming for the Ath. Jacob Williams going right. Spinning out of a couple of tackles is Rhys Ward-Jones.
Stay. Advantage over.
Advantage over, and a lovely bust by Dan O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan go all the way. Route 1 to the line for the flanker. Dan O'Sullivan. And Bridgend Athletic get their second.
Great patience from the Ath there. Good carries, good speed of ball. And just a nice pick there from Ollie Olds to Dan O'Sullivan and finish that. He has the legs for it, but it comes from this. The turnover. Caernarfon don't get the bounce of the ball. Tom Morgan chips it. Johnny Phillips, great break, great footwork, stays on his feet. Takes it 2 to get him down in the end. I know it's a little bit scrappy here, but Mikey Powell straighten up, and then Dan O'Sullivan finishing off.
Yeah, terrific pace by the young flanker. He's played for the Ospreys under-18s. And showing great pace there, pinned his ears back.
I'm sure he's played Bridgend as well, Ravens, I think so.
Yeah, 1 of 8 in the 23. Conversion is good from Rhys Williams.
That's the first time they have to go in front. Well, we're going to see a lot more of that today, even in the other games coming up. I think it's so. See that great little delayed pass by Ollie Olds there and a great angle. We're going to see so much of this today. People are going to get tired. It's a big occasion. Fitness levels, bigger pitch, wider pitch.
I was about to make that point. Yeah, this is a full-size pitch.
Lock on from Red.
And
the advantage.
How much of a difference will that make, particularly late on, as you said?
I think if you're not used to it, because Bridgend playing at Brewery Field, Caernarfon have got a lovely setup up there, and I think it's being used to that week in, week out, but it is a lot bigger than it feels a lot bigger than your club pitch, but that does, because there's more meters, a lot more space. The kick in is more space to go to.
Stay. Use it!
Yeah, lovely if you're a running back like Johnny Phillips. Perhaps not so if you're one of the piano shifters in the front five.
That was normally me.
Roberts,
Backwards!
try scorer.
Okay,
Getting into a little bit of trouble, and this could be costly. Reece Williams picking up, finding support. Almost up to the 22 again. Something perhaps out on this left-hand side. Little dink and dare comes in. It's found Green, but it's also found Caernarfon defence. Now, was that a high tackle? Yes, it was. They're playing advantage.
See some hands on heads there, trying to suck in the oxygen.
High.
Well, certainly that man, Liam Leung, doesn't look as if he needs any oxygen yet. He's been absolutely everywhere for Caernarfon.
He's been outstanding, fair play. He's been amongst it all. He's had a couple of really big carries. I guess he's a key figure for Caernarfon as well.
Yeah, he has played for RGC in the S4C, Super Rugby Cymru League. And here's the trusty left foot of Aled Jones. Can he find a decent touch point? Take it up to halfway.
2. One is go.
So 15-13, absolutely nothing to choose between the sides.
Take a step.
Apart from the fact that the Ath have scored 2 tries when players opened up.
Yeah, that's the game. That, like, as a youngster in Bridgend Ath, he's do a lot of skills, and it's that attacking style, and it shows today that it's ingrained in the boys.
Lovely conjurous hands from Ewan Evans to take that ball from the top of the line out.
No play.
Ale Jones, that's a dangerous little chip, picked up by Roberts, and away goes Ale Jones again. Finds support from Thomas Devine, and that is a gorgeous try from Caernarfon, fashioned by Ale Jones and finished by Tom Devine, and look what it means to those Caernarfon supporters.
Oh, they're going wild over there. Just great little chip. The bounce is perfect for it, and then just to get those offloads linking up, just bounces up lovely, and then just that support line keeping the ball alive, and just draw and give it, making it good rugby. That is.
Thank you.
And like we said earlier, we're going to get a lot of this. Do you mean it's such a big pitch? Not used to it. A lot more space.
Yeah, it was an absolute evil kick to deal with from Ale Jones, the bounce. And following up as well, and not panicking when they're within the red zone, because that can happen, can't it? A big cup final, you know, want to tell the grandchildren I'm scoring on Principality Stadium and forgetting about your support runner.
I've actually watched Lantern Major happen one time. It bounced over one of the boys' heads and they ended up losing the game. This was many years ago, and watching that, I mean, this is such a big occasion. You remember it for a long time.
And what about that from Mr. Dependable? 4 from 4 now from Ale Jones.
And he raises his hand to the crowd as well, which is nice to see.
That's what it's all about. Here's the try again.
Just good link there, making it look easy.
Tom Devine, a plasterer by trade.
I think that's what you forget as well. Like, doing a lot of these boys do work in the week, got to train Tuesday, Thursdays, and turn up on a Saturday.
And he might well be back in work by about next Thursday after that, by the time he celebrates that. Yeah. Tom Devine.
I think I know with Bridgend that a lot of boys have gone back. They've got a good culture there. Everyone stays back at the club, and it's a big thing the last couple of seasons that everyone's come back. My age, in particular, around that age, have come back to the club, and it's nice to see for such a big club to have that togetherness. It shows week in, week out.
Caernarfon getting a penalty, contact in the air, and I rang through the Bridgend Athletic roll call of honour. Caernarfon are not without those. Kai Griffiths is a product. You might remember Kai Griffiths played a lot for the Ospreys as a prop, and he's now director at rugby at London Welsh, who've just gained another promotion. I think it's that 4th in about 5 seasons, so he was a product there. Morgan Williams, Wales Sevens, he came from Caernarfon as well, and a player who was very unlucky, would have got capped, I'm sure. You played with McCardiff. Crean Williams, Wales under-20s fullback, who had to give up the game because he had nerve damage in his arm, looked a certain Welsh international. He was a product as well.
Oh yeah, he was outstanding as a player. It's a shame how the injury happened, and you got to be so careful with your neck, and it was a freak tackle. It was just a normal tackle you'd make and happen, but it just shows that we've got these little pools of clubs around the country that develop the future, and this is what it's all about. I mean, you start from under 6s as your club, coming through the ranks, and I think it's
that
just
is correct.
We need to look a lot more at club rugby, because there's so many players being missed and all across the country, that it is a big breeding ground for what you see on a Saturday in red.
Amen to that. Everyone comes from somewhere. Callan Lan just being sung by the Caernarfon faithful.
Move, I can't award. Yeah, good 7. 600
of them.
Tackle
move. They're burgling in Caernarfon.
Good.
We're going to have a chat with Ken Owens
next
break
move
in place.
now. 5 out.
Former Wales and Lions hooker.
A lot of space there.
Good.
Yeah, finding some green. Caernarfon, you would imagine, will be happy just to play out the last 2.5 minutes of this half. Well, Ken Owens, former Wales and Lions hooker, is pitched. Like, Ken, what have you made of this so far? It seems end to end to us up here in commentary.
No, it's great. It's a great day, great atmosphere. Caernarfon probably had the rub of the green early on, really disciplined, winning the contact area. Bridgend got themselves back into the game with their physicality and good running and spreading the ball. But Caernarfon have found a way to get in the lead, and it's been a great 40 minutes. A great spectacle of grassroots rugby, and 2 teams. Hopefully they can keep going for the 80, but it is warm down here.
As a former hooker yourself, what do you make of Liam Leung's performance at the moment for Caernarfon?
No, he's been absolutely everywhere. The scrum's been solid, but he's just in the middle of everything, and that's what you want to see from a modern day hooker. He's been turning ball over, he's been carrying, he's been in the middle of everything, and you need your talisman like that to be performing on big occasions like this.
And just one quick question to you to finish. I wondered if did you know that Josh Navidi came from Bridgend Athletic?
I did. He keeps telling me, but I'm still yet to see a picture of him playing down there. So I'm not sure if it was his brother that played or him.
Thank you, Sheriff. That's Ken Owens, the Sheriff there. Pitch side for us, and he'll be on commentary later on for the Cup final. Cross Keys against Pontypridd. Oh, lovely spinning away from May Parry. Powerful number 8.
Competition's fair.
Farmer, a very skillful player as well. He's played for RGC.
Playing advantage.
And a little bit of comedy of errors as we approach the end of the first half, which will suit Caernarfon.
Oh, great pass.
Gethin Long, who's involved in the first try, gets away from his man.
Advantage. No, he's there.
Gets up to the halfway line.
Advantage. High.
And there's that man again, Armando Morgan. We said about how skillful he is in the loose, and a penalty coming for Caernarfon, so they might just get a chance for something again before half-time. Roberts. Ewan Roberts taking it on. And they get a penalty, so maybe they will be able to extend it to a 2-score lead before half-time. Terrific work down this left-hand side by Gethin Long and by Roberts on that other wing.
You can see the tees already coming over.
You've both gone into the competition, no issue at all. The tackle, the ball carrier was released. 1-on-1. You've gone and then put yourself to the ground to gain the ball after that. The competition was fair, you want to stay on your feet. So there was no offence initially, it was a fair jackal. Okay? And then he's gone to put himself to the ground to gain the ball.
Yeah, the penalty, I'm not sure what the penalty count is, but it's much in favour of Caernarfon. There will be probably want to chat about that at half-time, the Ath.
Yeah, probably change second half now. It's key. It was always discipline.
And there's confidence from Caernarfon. They're going for the juggler here, not content to go for the post, even though Aled Jones is 4 from 4. There's Roberts, little bit of dancing down that left-hand side. Now this would be a real Billy bonus for Caernarfon if they could get a try just before half-time.
Ball's got, yeah, it's there, ball is there. Leaf down, ball is there. Ball is
Liam
there,
Leung
you've got
again in the
ball is there, ball is there.
Gabe Parry, the number 8, just couldn't go to hand, so they will come away with nothing from that attack. And the Ath will not be surprised to see probably put this one out. Off the island it goes, and that'll be it for the first half. And an intriguing first half between two evenly matched teams. The Bridgend Athletic side showing perhaps a little bit more in attack when players broken up. Josh, briefly your comments on that first half.
Yeah, Caernarfon controlled the game very, very well. Just a lot of patience, and they've been playing in the right areas. I think with Bridgend Ath, just a lot of discipline. They'll probably speak about that now. Just penalties given away.
Caernarfon 20, Bridgend Athletic 15 at half-time.
Croeso nôl I Stadiwm Principality. Rownd derfynol, cwpan adran 1 rhwng Caernarfon ac Athletic Pen y Bont. Ac am gêm, dyn ni gael y cofis ar y blaen o 20.15 ar y hanner. Gêm sydd diddannu dorf gyfan, Ken?
Na, mae wedi, mae wedi bod popeth ynddo fe. Mae'r ddoi tîm wedi dod mas I chwarae, dangos eu doniau. A pob clod nhw, dangos beth mae'r rygbi ar y safon ma'n edrych fel.
Ie, 4 cais wedi bod 2-1, ond y gwahaniaeth ei bod pwrpas ar y sgorfwr ydy'r cais ola o'r hanner gan Tom Devine.
Na, gwaith dda, wedi gweld y gragle, yr ysgellwr pigo'r belan. Ond mae gwaith grec gan Jarman fan hyn, cario. Alla wedi mynd am y cornau hunol, gweld bod Tom Devine yn y safle I sgori cais. Mae wedi bod yn gret heddi, Tom Devine. Mae wedi troi'r bel drosto. A just gweld yn baco hunain a mynd amdano fe. Yr un gwaniaeth yn y ddoi tîm ar y foment sydd wedi bod disgybleth Caernarfon a'r ardal y dacl yn gobeithio yn wneud am y 40 munud I ddod.
Nes di enwi ar ddechrau'r gêm Caernarfon a mynd â hi ti'n sticio fo'r darogan yna?
Ar y foment, ti'n gallu gweld Pen y Bont Athletic bach fwy corfforol os maen nhw'n gallu cael fwy o'r gêm a fwy o'r pel yn byn nhw'n rhoi pwysau ar Caernarfon, ond fi'n edrych mlaen at yr ail hanner.
Yr ail hanner ar fi'n cychwyn neu wedi cychwyn lle nôl ni at ein tîm sylwebu. English Landry commentary with Josh Davidi and Phil Steele ac yn y Gymraeg dydgu Morgan Howell a Rhys Ap William.
Thank you, Owain. Welcome back to the second half.
Tackle!
And a really interesting and fast-paced first half it was, and difficult to select, put a fag paper really between the two teams. So how do you see, Josh, this second half? How different do you see it being to the first half?
I think it's sort of fitness levels. How long can you sustain it? What you done well first half, going into the second half, and what you done bad. And I think it's all about that discipline we spoke about with Bridgend, keeping that down. But to start the first half and the high tackle again, I think that's the 3rd or 4th one. Ollie Olds there. Rugby league, I think that's a noble tackle for them.
Yeah, he can't run without his head. Yeah, rugby league. But well refereed so far. He's taken no nonsense. Carwyn Roberts.
Okay.
Here's Mr. Dependable, as we called him in the first half, Aled Jones, finding a safe rather than spectacular touch that time. Reminder, you can stay with all the games on S4C. We've got Llanelli Wanderers against Tondi to come, and then that's in the Championship final, and then of course it's the Premiership Cup final between Crosskeys and Pontypridd. So stay tuned to S4C this afternoon. The big day of the club game. We had the women's last weekend, of course.
Release now, tacklers! 7, good, stay. 8 move! Ball's there. 6 move! Good.
Oh. Dig through by Tom Devine. Scored a lovely try in the first half, did the centre. And Bridgend keeping it alive in their own 22. John Phillips off on a little run. This is what he does so well, Johnny Phillips. Up to the halfway line, finds support as well. Lovely play by the Ath. Up in support was Ollie Olds, just couldn't hold it. That had the makings of something spectacular there for the Ath if that final pass had gone to hand.
No advantage coming there from the knock-on from Green.
Once again, Johnny Phillips though, Josh. Mesmerising out of defence.
Yeah, we spoken at the start of the game, before the game, that he's one of them, the talisman. You kick loosely, they done well to to move that ball about and make that break. So I think if you get some lazy forwards inside, I know you thought, oh, maybe he's stuck here, but he just finds that hole, expecting someone to cover you inside, and just a nice little offload in to Mikey Powell. And then maybe she'll put a kick through, but Ollie Olds can guard it there. He's played. God, I couldn't imagine how many games Harbour.
Stay full on binding.
Wales football under 16s cap as well. Cardiff City Academy, so he's an all-rounder. Ewan Roberts kicks out of defence. aforementioned Phillips.
Keep working back.
Iestyn Merriman up to halfway.
Not held. Tackle, release. 16, release.
So Bridgend Athletic finally get a penalty. Apologies in the first half. Apparently you had a message from one of the Bridgend athletes.
Callum McLeod, I'm sure he's listening.
Yeah, they. What's his name?
Callum McLeod.
Yeah, Callum. Thank you, Callum.
Went on Love Island.
Is that he went on Love Island?
Yeah, was out in the first week.
Let's go to Lloyd Lewis, pitch side.
Yeah, dwi'n meddwl Nathan Holman, is-hyfforddwr Pen-y-bont. Nate, it's been a brilliant game so far for the neutral. I don't know how you're feeling on the side. It's very tight. What were the messages at half-time? So I feel like you've started to find your feet.
I think it's important for our boys that we start getting through a few phases here, because once we've gone to 4 or 5 phases, 6 phases, we started to open up a bit. There's almost space out there for us. So the message is be a bit more disciplined without the ball and get through a lot more phases when we have the ball.
Yeah, and like I said, it's been so close this game, so tight, a brilliant game to watch. Were you expecting it to be this tight?
Yeah, it's a cup final at the end of the day. Emotions are high for everyone. And I think it's showing out there, to be honest. You know, some things, some 50-50s that we probably hold on to normally. I think it's just getting to a couple of boys, but, you know, that's the occasion, and, you know, it's just great for the boys to be here.
Yeah, it is a great occasion. How was the feeling in camp leading up to this final?
Oh, we've had really good preparation. We're on a good league run as well, so we've gained momentum coming into today. Training's gone well, so... Yeah, we're probably at our best. We're as good as we could be coming into here.
Nathan, all the best for the rest of the game. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Bridgend Athletic viewpoint.
Playing the advantage, number 8.
Yeah, Cal McLeod, a friend of Josh Navidi's, texted to say that Cameron Thomas and Iestyn Merriman have actually swapped shirts from the original team sheet we were given. Apparently the shirt, the number 8 shirt didn't fit or something.
It wasn't big enough for him, so.
Thank you, Cal, for that.
Penalty count, look.
So we've got we've mentioned a Undateables, Tom Morgan, and we've just heard from a Love Island contestant as well.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got it all here on S4C English language commentary.
3 and 4 green. 3 and 4 green.
Right, cavalry coming on for Bridgend Athletic, and
on the line.
Only 46 minutes, Josh.
On the line.
What's the thoughts?
Fresh legs, I think.
So, Ben Cording coming on.
Sorry, lads, let's just double check.
Ben Cording, his 116th appearance. Former captain of Bryn Teg. Now, there's a lot of Bryn Teg school influence in this Bridgend Athletic side. That's the local comprehensive school that Josh Navidi also went to. Very, very famous school. It used to be Bridgend Grammar School.
Stones throw away from the pitchers who used to wait after training in Bryn Teg and then walk over down to the Athens training
ball is there. Stay.
The evening then.
Liam Leung taking it up again for Caernarfon. A bit early, but he's certainly a player of the match contender, you'd think, even at this early stage. There's Ali Jones's little dink, and there they'll come back for the penalty. Yeah, Bryn Teg, you're one of 9 Lions that came from that school. You can have a coconut if you can mention them all, but they go something like Jack Matthews.
Is that a yellow card?
2 offences, yeah. He shot early there, he won him the last one.
Yes, it is. Cameron Thomas. Although it says Iestyn Merriman on the graphic, we're going with Cameron Thomas.
But that's just a culmination of high tackles, I think he's unlucky there. He's played very well first half. He's hit hard, carried hard off the line out. Just unfortunate team yellow card, really.
Yeah, I was going through that Bryn Teg list of Lions. Jack Matthews, JPR Williams, I think Mike Hall, Gareth Williams, Rob Howley, yourself.
Henson.
Gavin Henson, of course, and Rhys Webb. I think those are the all the Lions. Taken by Caernarfon in the 22. This could be useful.
Okay.
Lung knows exactly what he's doing. He's got a bit of momentum as well. This This looks very promising for the North Walians. Still they go. The maroon and amber marauding forward. Now it's left for Ewan Evans. It's a little bit slovenly for him though, and the Ath might well have counter-rucked and burgled that. An amalgam of legs and limbs, and it is back on the Ath side.
No, committed, go!
No late tackle, still in play. Roberts on the wraparound, couldn't take the pass though, and this could be useful for the Ath.
Oh, go on.
And here's Johnny Phillips again, that man, and he's going to go striding away, all the way to the post, out of nothing for Johnny Phillips. If he gets the ball and he gets space, it's good night Irene, and there again, Johnny Phillips, the captain. A second try of the match.
I'm laughing at the security talking to one of the boys I know there, but doing what end-to-end stuff there. Olioles gets taken out. Just a bounce of the ball.
We are going to go to the TMO though, I think. Here we go.
Knock on from Rhys Jones in the tackle.
Yeah, it's probably need another angle, I would have thought. Well, the Ath think it's a try. They've lined up ready for the kick-off, but that might be psychological.
And the old up and under.
There he is, Johnny Phillips. Well, we knew about his football skills. The try is good from the TMO. As Ian Davis, the directive referees for the Welsh Rugby Union on the TMO this afternoon. Yeah, we knew about his football skills, and he showed it there.
Yeah, he's been a talisman today for the Ath, and just to finish, he's got the speed to finish off. It's just regathering that ball and just having the legs to finish it.
And this to regain the lead for the Ath as this seesaw game continues.
That's huge, actually, at the moment, with the yellow card and having the sin bin, and to turn it around and get points on the board. I think you normally say, right, no points until we get him back on, but to get that score there, it's giving a bit of a safety blanket for the Ath.
22-20, what a match. Still just under half an hour to go. Now Caernarfon, whenever they've gone behind, have always hit back pretty promptly in this match. What have they got this time? I wondered if that try by Johnny Phillips is the compelling moment of the match. Caernarfon will have something to say about that though, you can be sure. Jacob Williams down the tram lines.
Tackle, release! Stay.
Rodri Jones is on for the North Walians.
Tackle, release!
There he is, 22. Liam Leung goes without saying, handles in an attack. It'll just show and go from Yolo Evans. I think there was some crossing there though, referees picked it up.
They'll be unfortunate from Caernarfon there because they were looking very good, very slick plays, and they did have space out wide, so just a little bit of a shame. But you can see he's on a lot of tired legs out there already. There's 52 minutes gone. I think it's just the Ath being clever as well.
Time off.
Reit fi nôl da Ian Jones. Reit, nes I siarad I ti ar dechrau y gêm o fe'n hynod o agos, 6.5 pryd ni. Mae fe'n 22 I 20 ar hyn o bryd. Be ti'n neud o'r gêm anhygoel yma, hyd yma?
Mae'n gêm arbennig o dda, ddau dîm yn mynd amdani hi, safon y rygbi'n arbennig o dda, i gwir, mae'n glod i'r ddau dîm. Gret, wedyn just I ni cadw'r bel bach mwy, da ni ar y funud, da ni'n bach Da ni'n digon taclus efo'r bel, da ni'n cadw'r bel, da ni'n gwneud ddau gymeriadau, a da ni'n gadael nhw nôl i mewn yn y gêm, cos dwy gais maen nhw wedi cael can gymeriadau ni, so da ni eisiau bod bach fwy solad, bach fwy tyn, a just chwarae'r cael, basically, a chwarae'r areas iawn, da.
Pwy ti'n edrych lan i'r tîm i camu lan nawr? Pwy sy'n syrenu fan hyn? Pwy yw'r arweinwyr fan hyn?
Mae David Thirsk yr wyth dydi ac yr ateg y ddau bac ro yn arbennig. Mae'r cefnwyr, mae Geslyn David wedi dechrau ofnadwy o siarp i ni heddiw. Wedi mynd o'r asgell i'r cefnwr rwan. Mae tîm i gyd ydy, chwarae teg yma. Mae'n ymdrech tîm i gyd, pob yn y squad 23 gyd ydy.
Hanner awr i fynd, pob lwc bwy. Diolch. Cheers.
Jones directors coaching at Caernarfon.
Very, very nice guy. Met him up there when I went to Caernarfon.
Oh, here's a break for the Ath. And will he go all the way? Yes, he will. And it's Dan O'Sullivan for a second. We saw it in the first half. Another route runner from the flanker, and look how delighted he is, and look how delighted they are. Ath pulling clear.
It's just a set piece that the Ath run so well. Just the quality that they got in that back line, and just a great angle. Dan O'Sullivan will be happy with that. Gets through the tackle, and he's got the legs to go. Maybe I wouldn't have those legs, but being strong, powerful, he's got the speed to finish it for his second.
Yeah, well played, the flanker. Exactly the same, wasn't it? Busting, picking a line, busting through, and then thank you very much. I'll score that one.
And that's someone in the sin bin as well. So you can see the game starting to open up for the Ath. Fitness levels maybe, but I'm sure Caernarfon will look to bounce back now. Get back down there and regather.
Yeah, it is. Once he's beaten the first tackler. Confidence, he didn't even look around. You'd see a lot of forwards looking around for a bit of support there, but he could see the line, and that's it.
Backwards.
And why not?
2 move now.
It's a 2-score game now.
6 moves, 6 release, 6 release. Good.
Rob Jones is on for Caernarfon. Ray Lear rather is on for Caernarfon. Oh, there he goes.
Tackle, 7 out, 7 out.
Rodri Jones prompting. Leung, how many times have we said that this afternoon? It's the 10-metre line of the Ath. Bedwyr Jones adding his hands to the attack. Inside to Rodri Jones. This is better from Caernarfon.
Stay.
May Parry, we've seen him carrying quite a bit as well.
Tackle move.
Parry
Backwards.
once more.
Rack now, rack. Play the advantage, hands.
Another penalty coming.
Angle.
There was Ray Lear again. Come back to the penalty.
Hands.
Now, what do you do here, Josh? He's 4 from 4, Aled Jones.
Ruck was formed, then a hand.
Or do you try for a dead-eye 5-metre?
That's a big kick there, so... I mean, if he's comfortable kicking out, say take the 3 and go again, he's still got someone in the bin, but they're looking to go to the corner. I think their last drive went very well, so you're going to give that to your forwards and back them.
Liam Leung will need no second invitation from here, the hooker. But we've got to get the line out first.
He's not affecting play. He's not affecting play. Number 8.
Number 8's being clever there because there's a Caernarfon player on the halfway line and he's saying he's not in play. So they're playing on. Seeing a bit of treatment. Looks like a dead leg of some sort.
Farmer's leg. May Parry. One of several farmers in the side.
Used to call the kick cut, take a break. And then the referees used to get onto Rory Pittman there on the right hand side.
Yeah, former Scarlets.
Yeah, Scarlets. Wasps.
Yeah.
But everyone's enjoying the sunshine. What a day for it.
Yeah, and lifelong memories for those fans. Look at these two lads here in the Caernarfon kit.
Maybe these guys out here will be inspiring boys like them for the club, for generations coming through now, and it's amazing to see. It's the growth of the game to keep the youngsters keep playing, and they're inspired. So I remember when we were down there watching so and so play on that pitch, and I want to be there or play for for the local club, and then hopefully RGC and keep moving forward that way.
As you just saw there, Llanelli Wanderers Tondi coming up, and after that, cross keys against Pontypridd is taken in the back by Parry. The rest did him good.
Off the ball now.
Driving in, that's nice and quick as well. For Rodri Jones, Leung fancied it. We're going to come back for a penalty though.
Late.
It's against the coach, Rhys Williams, the player coach.
Time was off.
Will he come back and decide on a yellow here?
Same as last time. Excuse me, irrespective of the committed. Yeah. Look at the method of the tackle. Yeah. Is there very much difference? No. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of difference. Okay, that one is fully committed. This is the method. There's no malice in it. Penalty only. Take the message back. Look at that discipline.
So 0.01 on the malice meter, but 0.99 on the silly meter, you would say.
Gents, if we are going to go,
and I think Aled Jones is going to go for goal now to bring it back within one score.
Okay, the first I see is that ball going that way.
I think if that was
not so much late as posthumous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that would have been a yellow card in any other game.
Aled Jones pops over 5 from 5 for the fullback. 29 points to 23, a 6-point game again.
What a game this has been. Coming up to 60 minutes, been end to end. A lot of rugby, a lot of ball in play. And it's been fantastic. Start of the day. Got another 2 games coming up as well. Fantastic.
It is one of my favourite days of the year. Fan of club rugby as I am, it's one of my favourite days of the year, this.
Water break, gents.
Water break coming up, and quite right too, as we come up to the hour mark. It's been pretty warm down there. It's quite breezy up here in our commentary position. But down the pitch side in that sun, it must be pretty...
Only in Wales we can call a water break sub 20 degrees. We nearly didn't have it in Japan. And I was 39 degrees, 80% humidity. Eddie Jones was like, no, you're not having one. Luckily we did. Still lost, but...
Of course, Wales go to Japan. Yeah, Wales go to Japan this summer, of course. And as well as that, it's the players from Wales, players from Scotland, Ireland and England joining the Jack Morgan Lions tour.
Well, the Tondi boys now, but it's going to be hard. It's tough, isn't it? Jack Morgan's playing outstanding. There's a couple of boys who hopefully put their hands up. Have they been watching club rugby, Ospreys, Cardiff? It's how deep do they go? But when it comes to Lions, you are looking internationally, how the teams are going, gelling those boys, and it's so hard, and it's that togetherness you've got to create so quickly. And I think with the coaching staff they've got, that's what they've gone for.
I think we're going to hear from Ken Owens in Welsh shortly.
He's chilling, but he's just got his arm on the side. Is it joining stay out?
I don't mind how you feel. Yeah, everybody will say that.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want any more from yourself. Okay, unless it's genuine or there's something reason for it. Okay.
Here we go in Welsh with the Sheriff.
Okay, red. Green. Time is on.
Perhaps the Sheriff is in the saloon, is he?
He has got a mic, but it's not on.
So restart.
No, unlucky.
Coming up to the hour mark. 23 plays 29 in favour of the Ath.
Up off the ball, okay. Keep working back, Green.
Unforced error. Gives Ath an attacking line out. First mistake Alan Jones has made, in fairness to him.
Yeah, he's been outstanding today for them. For Caernarfon, just he's kicking a goal, he's kicking out hand, and it's just a shame. I mean, it's just went a little bit too much. The wind, I don't know, it's not that much wind here, but we can feel it up here.
Yeah, even Alan Jones is allowed a Toblerone-toed punt sometimes during the game. He's been absolutely outstanding. Him and Liam Leung have been brilliant so far for Caernarfon. And there might be other players yet to write the final chapter in this game. So close has it been.
What is there?
Rory Thomas.
Please stay.
Plenty of space out here on the right. Wow.
It's another break, this time by Merriman.
Yes, momentum.
One of the Piranha brothers in the back row. Seen Dan O'Sullivan get 2 already. That time it was Merriman. They're almost up to the 22 now. Ollie Olds carrying on. Big moments here. Harry Morgan. The Ath looking for that next score that'll put them 2 scores clear. No, it's again Caernarfon's.
You went to ground. Number 2 was valid. Time off. Time off.
Well, he's saying about the crossing.
Captain.
You have to take the ground. That's probably too much rugby league.
And let's hear from the Sheriff. Ken, the second half carrying on as the first half, still end-to-end, still very close.
No, it's a brilliant. Another half of great advertisement for the grassroots game. Probably Bridgend Athletic have managed to capitalise on a couple of Caernarfon errors, which has put them ahead. But you know, Caernarfon has still shown plenty of character at the contact area to keep themselves in this match. It's going to be an interesting last quarter.
We picked out Liam Leung, the hooker for Caernarfon in the first half. What about what are your thoughts on Johnny Phillips, the Ath fullback?
No, you can see he's a quality athlete, a quality footballer, and you can just shows that he's played at a higher level of rugby, and you can see his footballing skills and the vision he's got, you know, from his footballing background as well. And at the moment, it's them players who've played at that slightly higher level and making a difference in this game at the moment.
And a message from Josh Navidi before you go. He told me to tell you that he played for Bridgend Athletic. Okay.
Okay.
That's the Sheriff, Ken Owens. As I said, a great support and lover of the club game.
Yes, front man has always got the ball.
Still, Caernarfon won't lie down.
One release, one release.
Yet another penalty. And the educated boot of Alan Jones will no doubt put this one down into the corner.
I called one release, then the ball came.
You've been in big occasion games like this, and let's not forget this is a massive occasion for all those players out there. When it's one score just after the hour mark, who are you looking at, or what are you looking at to deliver the coup de grace?
Oh God, it's just trying to see the game out. It's so long left, 20 minutes. It feels like a lifetime if you are in front and you by the skin of the teeth. But it's 2 scores at the moment. But you can get there and try and build the lead, or you get back straight into the game. So it's one of them. You want to try and, if you're either or the coin, is trying to see the game out. And you empty the tank, especially in finals rugby. You are emptying the tank, and you'll probably see a lot of boys start to cramp later on. In the next probably 5 minutes.
And meanwhile, hoping there's one person on your side who just got that little bit of flash of inspiration.
Yeah, and you can see that for Johnny Phillips, that he's brought that today. Just those breaks when he's had the ball, he's always looked like he's been doing something. And same as his opposite number, Alan Jones. He's been outstanding today as well. So it's just this game can flip either end. in the next couple of minutes, and breakaway tries. They've been coming all day, so it's something we're going to probably see more of going into the last quarter.
Who's going to be the hero or the heroes in this last quarter? Caernarfon still come. Remember, it's a one-score game. Leung once more, but the Atha pinning Caernarfon back, and that's a real rib rattler of a tackle. Penalty given though. The tackle was on Bedwyr Jones. He did well to survive that. Got up straight away, but it was illegal, and another yellow. Now will this let Caernarfon in? A second yellow, and it's the playmaker Ollie Olds going off. A real rugby league tackle from the former rugby league man. A tip tackle it must have been given as then.
They said the tackle's fine. I think he went back onto the ball and. Yeah, I think he said the tackle's flat, but then he doesn't let go of the ball, so he's back up on his feet.
I've been consistent all game.
Number 10, Jacqueline. That's what went wrong. I think that.
One pack leader, work it.
There he is in the bin.
On the naughty step. Naughty chair.
Good position for Caernarfon. Bedwyr Jones' line out take, but they couldn't keep the attack going. Picked up by Jacob Perkins for the AF, but they've got 10 minutes to play with one man down.
No advantage, first from red, second from green.
Let's go to Owain Gwynedd at pitch side.
Yn yr Eisteddfod, wedi dod I ffwrdd o fans Caernarfon, mae'n bach yn wyll i canol nhw.
Yndi, mae'n gall iawn bod wedi dod o'r wrth I fans. Dos wybod beth fysa ti'n glywed gyda nhw. Ond
deg dweud, ti'n byw bob eiliad o'r gema?
Ynddo. Wel, dwi wedi gwylio bob un rownd yn yr bencabwriaeth yma, yn y gwpan yma. Mae'r rhaid mi ddweud, mae'r hogia, dwi'n mor falch ohonyn nhw, achos mae'r gem hyd yn hyn yn cracar o gem, a mae mor agos, mae yna 6 pwynt yn Iwan. Da ni mor falch yn efo, a mae'r safon o rygbi ar y ddau ochr. Drwy gydol y gystadleuaeth wedi bod yn wych, ond mae Dre yn neud sioe dda iawn o'n I dwi'n gytraffath. Siarad o'ch ar un y bryd o'n.
Ie, deg dweud, dydd pwysica mwyaf clwb rygbi Caernarfon, ac hefyd, ei bach o sioc i'r Athletic.
Heb os, maen nhw'n newydd chwalu sgrym hwn. Heb os y dydd mwyaf yn hanes clwb Caernarfon. Mae hwn yn freuddwyd I y chwaraewyr, dwi'n gwybod, ond I nina hefyd fel cyn chwaraewyr, fel cefnogwyr, mae yna gynrychiolaeth anhygol o Caernarfon wedi dod lawr.
Gall Dre ennill?
O, no, bendant. Dwi'n meddwl fod dwi'n teimlo dda. Mae'n momentum gen Dre ar hyn o bryd. Mae olwyr Pen y Bont yn siarp, maen nhw'n dda, ond rar gian fawr, mae'r ymroddiad gan hogia Dre ar hyn o bryd yn, wel, mae nhw'n cael traffath delio efo angerdd a pes y games gyn Caernarfon.
Diolch Tudur, joio gweld y dydd.
That's the legendary Welsh language comedian Tudur Owen with Owain Gwynedd. And in the meantime, the Caernarfon have taken play into the 22. 14 minutes to go. We've said throughout it's a one-score game still.
Okay. Time is off.
But Liam Lung's just gone off now, limping. Fingers crossed.
It wouldn't just be a rest for him, would it? We'll have to drag him off there. I hope his injury's not too bad, but he's been absolutely outstanding, Liam Young. There's his replacement, Samuel Williams. Another farmer, and another big carrier as well. Big character in the side. Samuel Williams. Is he going to be the hero? May Parry. You would think that Caernarfon would want to get something from this, particularly with the yellow card.
Ball's back.
Best attacking opportunity of the second half for them. Aled Jones.
Ruck now. Tackle! 7 out.
Thirst.
Good.
The skipper. Back to the right they go. Iolo Evans just tried to delay the pass, and Hope a gap would open up, but they've still got it.
20 out. Ball is there.
Ray Lear again, carrying. Patience is the game for the North Walians.
One out.
Skipper Thirsk again. They've encamped themselves in the 22, but they need to get something from it. Roberts.
No, off the floor. Ball is there, off his feet.
Taken on by May Parry. He's come more and more into it in this second half, the number 8, with his carrying.
Tackle and move. Ball is going to roll. Yes,
And they've lost it. That's just what they didn't want, Caernarfon. And the Ath escape with a Jonathan Phillips exit.
You can see great patience by Caernarfon, great D by Bridgend.
And there was no release of red. And then he got pulled back.
And let's go to Lloyd Lewis again, pitch side.
No.
Yeah, do you know, Ma? Good Nathan Holman. Right, how tight is this game? The boys are man down. What have they got to do to stay in this?
I think the boys just got to keep on working for each other. They're a tight bunch of boys, and I know for a fact they'll keep going for each other all game.
10 minutes to go. Are there more points on the board for Penabont?
Yeah, I think there's a couple more points out there for us. As I said earlier, we just need to stay a bit more composed when we have the ball, get through the phases, and I think it's going to the wire, but I think we still got some in us.
Diolch yn fawr, Nathan. All the best. Cheers, mate.
It's the Bridgend Athletic view. And, you might have seen a face on the right-hand side of your screen there. You look me familiar. It's Khalifai Molatika, the son of Mama Molatika, who looks poised to come on for the Ath. Remember, Mama Molatika played for Cardiff Blues, played for Bridgend, played for a lot of clubs, Amtil as well, and played till he was about 45. The Tongan international, great character, great man. This is about Caernarfon though, again on this attack. They're fancying it.
22, I can't award. They need advantage, I can't
Kennedy
award.
coming. Now, here's one for you.
Jackal was valid, but 22 didn't roll, so I can't award.
10 minutes to go.
22 didn't roll.
Do you just claw that scoreboard back a bit?
Yeah, you'd look at putting the 3 here. You know, they got someone Ollie in the bin as well. So I think it's just taking the 3 now, shorten that 3-point game then, and it could possibly go into overtime. But they're going for a scrum. So there's 10 minutes left, loads of time, plenty of time, but
of course, a converted try would take them into the lead. That's perhaps what they're thinking there, and then just.
But you are a back down as well, so there's a lot more space in the backfield to attack. So you can see Bridgend Athletic now here, and they've got Caernarfon have got 2 on the right, and then 4 on the left. So it's going to be hard work for Jacob, who back the scrum.
Parry picks it up. Johan Roberts tries scoring in the first half. There's your man against Samuel Williams. This is looking ominous for Bridgend Athletic now as May Parry takes it up once more. That's the 5-metre mark. Ray Lear. Again, the Bridgend Athletic first up tackling is good. In the shadow of the Athletic posts. Rodri Jones prompting again to this left-hand side. Can they get the pass in? No. But neither can the Ath get it away. They're still in possession. Josh Eden this time. Samuel Williams, we said about his ball carrying, he certainly showed us that since he's been on. Rodri Jones, something on that right perhaps, no. Barnes-Wallace pass needs to be snaffled up. Ewan Roberts does the business.
Rock.
But they've gone back outside the 22 of Caernarfon. They'll have to start again. Bedwyr Jones. And the AF just making nuisances of themselves at the breakdown.
Rock.
May Parry breaks the first tackle, makes it into the 22. Quick ruck ball will be handy. Picked up by first the captain. Still going Caernarfon. 5 metres short. Something on this left perhaps.
No, no. 7 off now, 7 off.
Switching to the right, Samuel Williams once more.
20 back, 20 back.
A drive or two more could do it. Bedwyr Jones, Aled Jones.
12 out.
You have to commend the AF defence here, but still Caernarfon come. Thirsk trying to take advantage of that man down.
Rock, rock.
Jones again now, will it go wide? Yes, it will, and they're in for the try. What a score, how dramatic is that? From Caernarfon, it had to come, an air of inevitability about it. They just went through the phases, and look what it means. So that bunch of supporters of Caernarfon, 700 of them, have come down to support their men, and it had to come in the end. And I think it was Ewan Roberts, the man who got the final touch.
But you could see he was just coming, he was cracking slowly the AF defence. Again, over the gain line, the speed of ball was there. And Caernarfon just worked out very well.
Check, Chwaraeon.
Tom Devine it was, in fact.
Chwaraeon, I'm going to show you the
Second try
actions
for the centre.
of Green 7 after the try was scored. Coming up on the screen for you now.
We are going to go to the TMO though, but I don't think it's a Caernarfon offence. So Tom Devine in for the second.
Look at the actions of 7 Green after the try is scored. The try, by the way, is good.
Try is good, you heard from Ian Davis.
I can go 15.
I'll just check if we've got another angle of the point of contact.
Looking at the knee there, are we?
He's gone to just try and dislodge that ball.
They're all your angles, Chwaraeon.
Something just a natural reaction.
Is it clear where the point of contact is?
We
From the
don't
other side.
have point of contact, but the action is reckless.
Okay.
There we are, reckless, says
Ian
Ian Davis.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they'll be
there's no benefit in doing that
2
action.
down for a while.
There's no clear where the point of
And
contact
1 down
is,
for
so
the
we
rest of
can't
the
deem
game.
it as the head area, so we won't go escalate to red. We deem it as a yellow. Reckless. Yeah. Anything further from you, Ian?
No, that's correct, and a penalty on the halfway line. Yeah?
Okay, thank you. Number 7. Number 7. 15. 15. No, you cannot say what. 15. 15. Have a bit of respect, please. Excuse me. 7.
Yeah, it's over there.
You're reckless in that action, okay? Where you've gone to no benefit at all to go to ground, okay?
There we are, you heard it.
15, off you go. Back you go.
Now, how important can that be? Cameron Thomas says there, but we believe it's Iestyn Merriman.
So
they switched shirts.
It's a shame doing his 3 yellow cards now. In cup finals, you go on them.
Coach killers.
Yeah.
Okay, come this way.
Now, here we go. We talked about heroes earlier on.
Thank you.
And we talked about this man possibly being a hero for Caernarfon, and he's got a chance to be just that now. Tom Devine with his second try, but this is the compelling moment of the match, perhaps. Aled Jones. 5 from 5 so far, the fullback. Mr. Dependable. If ever he was going to be Mr. Dependable, he'll want to be it now. This to take his team into a 1-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the biggest game in the club's history. Here he goes. Aled Jones, what about that? He's done it. He's done it for Caernarfon. They go back into the lead with 5 minutes to go. And is Aled Jones, Mr. Dependable, going to turn out to be Mr. All-Time Great of Caernarfon RFC?
Oh, the noise from the Caernarfon fans it filled the stadium then.
Restart with a penalty.
Oh.
Change is done.
We are starting with a penalty. Yeah, it is allowed in law. If something happens after the try is scored, you can go back to the halfway. And I think Mr. Dependable might fancy his chances here, might he?
Has he got the legs? Did mention him like a Lee halfpenny. But I mean, you could do it, kill the clock. That's an extra minute clock now. But
no, he's going to go down the line. And there we are, a Billy Basic touch find. It didn't need to be much more than that. 4 minutes to go. Too soon to put it up the jumper and up the best. And
doing 4 minutes a long time. I think the referee will tell him to start speeding up as well. So there's a point in it, so it can go. It's just a little penalty, a break in play. It can go either way. But Caernarfon have been very, very, very good throughout the game. Kept the discipline down, the way they attacked. I think they're just patient here. They've got a very good drive. They look to just kill the clock ever so slowly.
Stay back.
Useful looking drive it is. Rodney Jones releases it. I don't think it'll go much further than the inside centre. And all eyes, the 600-700 fans of Caernarfon. 600 have made the trip. Another 100 supporters from North Wales who live in Cardiff will be on that clock. This will be the longest 3 minutes in those Caernarfon players' history. You can lifetimes you can bet. And as for the Ath, just got to get possession then, Josh.
Yeah, Caernarfon doing very well, going side to side, but you've got to be careful because when you do go through phases like this, trying to kill the clock, see the great turnover there by O'Sullivan.
Yeah, we know what the Ath can...
The old spiral by Ollie.
Yeah, we know what the Ath can do if the game opens up. Ewan Roberts with the high one. We're on a spill. Johnny Phillips with about the first error he's made in the game so far. And there'll be no hurry to set this scrum, will Caernarfon.
Just lost forward. Scrum down.
You could see the thought process through his head. Catch on the run and there's space to be had, but 2 minutes to go. Caernarfon, it'll be a little time off here.
14 green.
And you can hear those Caernarfon supporters in that middle tier. What a day it'll be for them if they can hold on here, the North Walians.
They've travelled well, haven't they?
Certainly added colour and cacophony.
Change is done, yeah. Time on.
And I did say they'll be hoping to get back by about Thursday. I mean, the way it's going, it'll be a week Thursday. Stopping on every pub up the A470, probably. The clock ticks ominously on to the 80 as far as the Ath are concerned. But it's a beautiful sight if you're a Caernarfon supporter. Down we go again. And Josh, you were saying about those yellow cards. They have been the compelling points of the game.
Yeah, you look at the discipline, the penalties Bridgend are given throughout the game. It's been very high, and like you see, like sub a number. And it's different, obviously, Division 1, but to professionally go even all the way through down, discipline wins you games, and I think it's just been that. Like, Caernarfon have capitalised on that with the kicks to goal and field position as well, and you can't win a game from your own half.
Into the final minute.
No, you're not lifting,
This is going to go up the jumper, the t-shirt and the string vest. You can bet now from Caernarfon as that man David Thirsk keeps driving.
Use it! Use it!
30 seconds to glory. The greatest day in the history of Caernarfon Rugby Club is about to become fact and reality.
Use it!
Or is it? They've got 5 seconds, Bridgend Ath. We know what they can do.
Killed it. No need to go to ground. Just kill that.
It's whether that yellow card will tell. Well, they're going to go down the line. They are entitled to take the line out, of course. Time is up, according to the TMO.
One throw of the dice now.
You know the Ath players. Who are you looking for now?
For Johnny Phillips. Every time he's touched the ball, he's done something. But doing the set play that Bridgend have, they've cut off for Sullivan's try. I think it's just having their set piece here, and doing a set very, very deep. And it's that one throw of the dice now.
This is a big, big line out, and they take it. Out it goes to the middle. Ten-metre line of Caernarfon. A minute into overtime. Ben Cording taking it up. A drop goal would do it, of course. Still quite a way out, the 10-metre line. Can they make their way up? There may be one more twist in this game yet, as Johnny Phillips is put to ground. He won't be able to do it that time.
Tacklers, move!
The biggest defensive set in Caernarfon's history, surely.
Tacklers, move!
As they slowly edge their way forward into the danger zone.
No! Use it!
Obviously no penalties vital now for Caernarfon, Josh.
I don't think a referee will give any either. I did see Ollie doing a couple of drop kicks in the warm-up, so
you're off the ball.
He has it going in the locker.
They are heading up to the 22. Johnny Phillips into the 22 now. What a way to end this first Men's Cup final of the day. 1 point in it. As the Ath come again, Rory Thomas, that's the 22 of Caernarfon. We're almost in drop goal territory for Ollie Olds. Or that man, Johnny Phillips. Cording into the 22.
They're creeping.
Now, is this the time for the golden pocket? For the golden drop? No, still they move it out wide, the Ath. Rhys Williams, the player coach, having a go.
Tackle.
Still the tackling is good. It's Nats against the windscreen with this Caernarfon defence, but still the Ath come. This must be about 14 or 15 phases now.
Full move! Ball is there, you put him there.
And surely now we're in drop goal territory, but still the Ath come, going for it in the grand manner perhaps.
No, he's not lifting, he's not lifting the ball.
Murphy,
no, you're off
15
the ball
metres
now.
from the line.
Leave the nine.
And still they go to the blind side, Josh.
I'm on edge here, to be honest. Ath are doing very well to look after. That option for a drop goal is there. I think there's so much time. There's no line speed on the 10. I think there's that option that maybe probably looking at, but for Caernarfon, fair play. They've been very squeaky clean here. You can hear the talk, leave it.
And still no one in position for the drop goal, and still Caernarfon drive the Ath back in defence, but the Ath have it once more. Probably 20 phases now. Amazing stuff from both sides. Look at that line speed again, that time from Yellow Evans. Now, is this back in the pocket for Rhys Williams? No, it's wide. And that's it. That's it. That's the referee's whistle, and look at that. What that means to Caernarfon, their first ever visit to Principality Stadium, and they've done it by a point. 700 travelling fans have come to watch their heroes, and what heroes they've been. And the hero of the heroes, Aled Jones, with that conversion of the Tom Devine try. There's the hordes of the Caernarfon faithful. What a fillip for that club, and what a shot in the arm for North Wales Rugby. Josh Navidi.
Oh, Caernarfon, what a game for a start, but Caernarfon, fair play. Just the discipline, the attacking shape, the defence at the end there, and it's just an advocate for the grassroots rugby, where these boys have grown up playing through that club. To have the fans here, I mean, they've come in great stead, and it's just fantastic watch them.
Well, that was Josh Navidi. There's the final score. We'll have the celebrations to come. Caernarfon 30, Bridgend Athletic 29.
Waw, waw, waw. Sut mae rhywun yn disgrifio y gêm yna? Caernarfon yn ei rownd derfynol cynta erioed yn y Stadiwm Principality yn ennill cwpan adran 1. Y sgôr terfynol Caernarfon 30, Athletic 29. Ken, sut ti'n gallu disgrifio'r gêm yna?
Wel, y popeth yn y gêm, Athletic Pen y Bont yn dangos y cymeriad, i mynd ar y flaen. Ond i fod yn deg i Caernarfon aros yn y gêm na, fel i dangos cymeriad, mynd trwy'r cymalau, mynd ar y blaen, a wedi dangos ni fel falle ddim i cael gêm mas. A pob clod i Pen y Bont eto'n mynd ati i aros yn y gêm, ond disgyblaeth gret gan Caernarfon yn y diwedd na.
Ie, dwi'n siŵr dyn fydd yn dathlu un o ser y tîm Tom Devine di ennill a sgorio 2 gais. Lloyd, sy'n mae allan yna?
Reit, diolch Ows, ie fi ma da Tom Devine. Yn gyntaf, 2 gais heddiw, sut wyt ti'n teimlo?
Dweud am o'n geir ar y funud, mae chwarae yma jyst yn un beth, ond mae ennill yma, dweud jyst yn disgrifio sy'n teimlo. Hwgau gyd un o'r fath, jyst yn absolutely buzzing ar y funud. Really, dwi'n gorau gweithio yma ond mae'n teimlo da wan de.
A dim jyst y 2 gais, o ti'n amddiffyn yn aruthrol yn y hanner gyntaf na, oedd clips ti'n anhygoel. Ydy unrhyw beth yn gallu bennu hyn o ran byd rygbi, chwarae rygbi?
Mae just y tîm, mae'n neud, obviously 13, lle quite tough defendio, ond gael yr ogau gyd rwmd i fi, just neud job i lot haws, rhoi fi mewn lle gallu neud job i wedyn, a just lwcus iawn fod ar pen 2 gais fanna, ond a buzzing.
A faint mae hyn yn golygu i'r clwb Caernarfon?
Mae'n unbelievable, trwy gyntaf i clwb bod yma, dod yma a curo, mae just yn masif i clwb o juniors fyny i tîm y dynion merchaid. Mae jyst yn masif i ddwrnod i clwb.
Llongyfarchiadau, ti'n ffantastig heddiw. Joia heno, bwy. Da iawn, Tom. Nice one.
Ie, Tom Devine efo 2 gais perfformiad unigol anhygol. 2 mlynedd ôl o fethu y rygbi hefyd. A dyma ni amserlen y dydd, 2 gêm arall i ddod. Os gyda chi'r egni i wylio hynna, rownd derfynol cwpan y Bencam, Pwriaeth Crwydau Llanelli yn herio Tondi honna am 3 o'r gloch. A wedyn y prif gêm, y prif gystadleuaeth, Pontypridd, sydd wedi ennill y cwpan ar 6 achlysur yn erbyn Cross Keys, sydd wedi ennill o unwaith. Ond dyma ni, y foment fawr nath ddylanwadu a phenderfynu y fuddugoliaeth. Efo llai na 5 munud i fynd, y Cofis roedd bach o led arni, a Tom Devine drosodd am yr ail, ond oedd y sgôr yna yn ei hun ddim yn ddigon. Y trosiad yn angen reidio, y trosiad yn gywir, a'r Cofis yn dathlu, a chwarae teg i gefnogwyr Caernarfon. Maen nhw wedi canu trwy'r holl gêm na. Dydgu, fel cyn chwaraewr Caernarfon, mae'n llai sifron ddim mynd o'r jyst bod lawr fan hyn. Mae'n foment mor special. Nid i gynnig i'r garfan sy'n ar y cae, ond i'r bobl na fyny fanna.
Mae'n foment anhygoel, a dwi'n meddwl jyst y ffordd nath Caernarfon ddod yma tro cyntaf yn y stadiwm i allu rhoi perfformiad fel yna am 84-85 munud i gêm a cadw y perfformiad y fyw. Mae yna 700 plus o Caernarfon yma tu ôl i'r tîm a llwys yn gwylio adre am ddiwrnod.
am ddiwrnod. Mae am ddiwrnod hefyd i'r capdan seren y gêm, Dafydd First allan yn y cae hefo'i chwaraewyr. Dafydd, sut mae'r dathliadau, sut mae pob yn teimlo? Dwi'n siŵr bod chdi'n mynd i credu beth sy'n digwydd.
Be, so reis yn gwach i hwnna?
Dwi'n synnu dim bod ni mor swnllid. Dwi'n synnu bod chdi'n methu credu beth sy'n digwydd ar y cae yna rwan. Ti'n seren y gêm a ti'n capteinio dre i ennill y gwpan.
Na, dwi'n mynd i sincio fewn eto sy'n mynd dweud. Da chi gwybod, mae'n anhygoel i ni. Dwi'n meddwl oedd o bach o dream yn ddechrau wedyn, fel nath i ddod i chwarae, o jyst nath ni'n neud o'n hynna'n, ti'n gwybod? Ac bod ni wedi mynd lawr yn y gêm na wedi di dod yn ôl, mae jyst danos be da ni wedi creu yma. Mae'n ein bryd bod mae hogia o gogledd yn curo rhywbeth a lwcus heddiw dio.
Ia, hen bryd bod y Gogs yn ennill rhywbeth, chi wedi dod lawr i'r de ac ennill, a dydd mawr i chi fel teulu, ydych chi fel rhan o clwb dre erioed. Ond ti'n gwybod beth, sut oedd y dathliadau heno, a sut oedd set am ddiffynol ola na?
Dwi'n siŵr bydd na bach o ddathlu heno, de. Ond, ia, fel chi dweud efo teulu, ia, mae masif i fi. Masif i ni fel teulu, a dwi'n meddwl mae masif i pawb. Mae na ffiw ogia yma wedi bod, 5 mlynedd yn ôl oedd ni few points o gael ei relegatio. Ac da ni'n curo Cwpan Cymru wan, mae'n anhygoel.
Dafydd, os i fwynhau dathliadau, mae'r seremoni wobrwyo a fyddwch chi'n codi'r gwpan am o'ch chydig funudau. Felly, dos ti fwynhau efo dy fet, a gewn ni nôl at ein sim sylwebu ni am cyflwyniad Cwpan Adran 1. Phil Steele in English a Rhys Ap William yn Gymraeg.
There they are, the vanquished Bridgend Athletic, but what a part they played in this fabulous game. 1 point in it, the lead changing hands several times. First ever visit to the stadium for Bridgend Athletic senior team. And, you wonder how many of those youngsters who've been watching Bridgend Athletic will have been inspired by the efforts of their heroes. Just a reminder that 21 of the 23 that you've seen out for Bridgend Athletic this afternoon have come through the junior and youth sections. They still have other trophies to play for, to the Ath. They're in the District D Cup final coming up against Heola Q. And they need 7 points from 4 games to gain promotion to the championship, so their season is not over by any means, Bridgend Athletic. But that won't be much consolation at the moment as they just applaud their fans. And here we go with the trophy lift for Caernarfon. There's 2 try-man, Tom Devine. And what a day to remember for those proud heroes from North Wales and their 700 fans. You feel for Bridgend Athletic in a way in that they scored 4 tries to 3, but the defence by Caernarfon at the end was absolutely superb. Chainsaw tackling, much as Bridgend Athletic tried, they just couldn't get that final score. What a night of celebrations that'll be. So many Caernarfon fans have come down. A lot of them are staying in Cardiff overnight. 5 o'clock this morning the bus has left North Wales, supporters bus. What a story to tell the grandchildren. Division 1 Cup winners 24-25. There is the little silver goblet. Small it may be, but it represents gigantic effort over the season for Caernarfon. It all began months and months ago with a win over Mold, then a win at Bethesda, then against Llangefni, then against St Joseph's, and finally against Chwaraeon, and it's culminated today in this. The trophy lift for Caernarfon. There's the man, the captain and the player of the match. He goes over to his team. There he is, David First and Caernarfon, the Division 1 Cup winners at Principality Stadium 2024-25, and what a night it is going to be in Cardiff. What a trip it's going to be back to North Wales, and what a night it's going to be in Caernarfon. Well done Caernarfon, and well done North Wales Rugby.
O'ch chi byth yn meddwl os ti'n gweld Caernarfon yn codi gwpan yna fel la?
Ond e ddim digon o adeiladu dda.
Do, yn hanesyddol, dyn ni'n gwybod bod ni'n sôn amdano'r tro gyntaf erioed, ond mae'n anhygoel sydd wedi weddglo na y set amddiffynol, a fydd hwn yn darn bach o hanes yn aros o'r clwb yma am byth.
Ydy, a ti'n mae'n neu fi bach yn emosiynol, dim bod fi'n bias, ond clwb bach wedi teithio o'r gogledd sydd yn glwb mawr heddiw yn y rownd derfynol yma.
Ie, as gyda efo Josh na fi di. Josh, ti'n gwybod, ti'n cael siom dy dîm di wedi colli, ond oedd hi'n wledd o rygbi, oedd hi'n gêm brilliant.
Oh yeah, game dda iawn. Like, for advocate of rugby, like, joy club, like, heddi, like, what a fantastic game bod e. Like, it could have gone either way, but, like, dwi'n disappointed on, but my game dda, and Caernarfon fair play, mae nhw'n chwarae yn dda iawn, like, poor G's to everything.
Ac y fras, Ken, dyma gêm gynta'r dydd, mae'n wledd i ddod, a dyma ydy rygbi gymunedol ar Iora.
No, mae'n dangos bod sylfaen o rygbi yn Nghymru, mae'n gret gweld bod dyfnder yn rygbi yn y gogledd. Fi'n hala lot o amser lan na, a mae'n gweld mae rygbi'n gryf o gros Cymru, mae'n rhaid i ni really dal ato fe, a dangos beth mae'r gêm yn gallu wneud, a'r gêm na yn dechreuad dda i'r dydd.
Ie, dechreuad da i'r dydd yn unig dyn. Diolch yn fawr iawn i'r trin, i chi mewn a ddiwrnod hir o'n blaenau ni. 2 gêm arall i ddod. Y gêm yn nesaf fydd crwydriaid Llanelli yn erbyn Tondi. Mae'r chwaraewyr yna ar y maes yn barod. Ond yn y gêm gyntaf, adran 1, mae Caernarfon wedi dod i Gaerdydd a codi cwpan adran 1. Neu welch chi efo'r ail gêm wedi'r egwyl.